in terms of like if they're going to sign another guy and be going to be fighting for a spot in training camp for
Yeah.
sure. But I obviously like respect how Chris Riviere is playing right now, and he'll actually be younger than me. So the first time I'll be on at a training camp where I'm one of the older guys. Usually been one of the younger guys, but looking forward to playing with Chris hopefully, and I know he's having an amazing summer and is absolutely like a top level talent.
Nice. Yeah, San Diego is definitely bringing in the talent for sure. With you guys and all the former Roughnecks.
Are you gonna? Who is it? Is it Tyler Pace who called them the San Diego Roughnecks?
I think so. I think
Yeah,
I quoted him and said that on a previous episode, actually.
it's a small league. It all gets around. The interviews are out there. Everyone knows what's happening, right?
Yeah. Okay. If you could play with any professional lacrosse player in history, who would it be and why?
I think there's some of those the greats like just Tavares and the Gate brothers, um, John Grant Jr. who I had the honor to meet in Colorado, um, but never obviously got to play with them. But any of those guys and just kind of like seeing that like historical coming out of the game in like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, where it's kind of building and getting to be like a true professional league as the NLL is now, versus like the small town roots of like the man cups of like the historic New West Salmon Bellies in the 30s and whatnot. Um, I think any of those like those elite guys that are kind of in the history books, those would be pretty cool to learn from and play against. Looking to
Nice.
get some shots in from them and see what tricks they got, right?
Yeah, no, even if you could like even have a shootout with some of them, that would be
I'm sure they can still ball. So
probably
yeah,
probably outball some of the top players currently.
I'm sure of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you could play with, okay, what's the weirdest food combination you've ever tried and actually liked?
Um, I learned this moving to Vancouver and had a Korean corn dog, and it's
Ooh.
like just different, I guess, than like a North American corn dog, right? So it has like matzo and hot dog, and
Ooh.
then the batter's just different. It has panko breading on the outside, so it's like a little crispy. That part's not the weird part. It's that the sauce that goes on it is I don't know what that like. It's like ketchup. It's like mayo chop, like ketchup,
Oh
mayo, a
yeah.
bunch of like spicy stuff in there, and the sauce on its own tastes terrible. I hate it. But on the corn dog, it just totally works, and it's amazing. So
Huh. That
yeah,
sounds really interesting for sure. I might have to try that one day.
I don't know if there's a spot in Calgary, man. I only found that moving to Vancouver. So
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Go to Slurpee flavor, and do you ever add ice cream to your Slurpee?
I'm pretty plain for that, man. Like I just a Coke Slurpee. Never added the ice cream. Never done it before.
No, never done a screamer, man.
Haven't.
Oh man, you're missing out.
Not a big Slurpee guy. It's like a oh man, it's probably like 3 years since I've had a Slurpee.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice man. Yeah. Okay. Best ice cream flavor.
Chocolate chip cookie dough for sure. Close second, cookies and cream.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
solid choices for sure. I think
What
mine
would, what
would
would you go with?
I would probably go with cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
Yeah,
It's a bold choice.
yeah.
That's for 5-year-olds usually, man.
Cotton candy or even like strawberry probably.
That's true. That's a classic.
Yeah, those are my go-to. I've also had the orange creamsicle ice cream. That was pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What's your go-to ice cream spot in Calgary?
Ooh, I don't think I have one actually.
I'm gonna plug Village Ice Cream.
I was gonna say Village is
Gotta
really
be.
good too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't been there in a couple years now, but Village is really good. You're right.
always good. I always go when I'm back in Calgary.
Yeah, I live on the opposite end of downtown from Village, so
It's a bit
I
of
go
a
to
ways.
Village every now and
Yeah.
then. Yeah, Village is definitely a good one. Okay, what's your favorite nerd fandom? Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, anime, etc.
I don't really have. I'm not like into anime all that much or anything, so I don't really have one honestly.
Nice. Okay. Fa- oh wait, I already asked you. What's your favorite PlayStation game
And so it was PlayStation or Xbox. I had to pick one. I got a Nintendo Switch, and going with the Mario Kart most of the time. So
Yeah.
um, generally, I don't know, like I'd go with like any 2K game, whether no, I shouldn't say any, but whether it's basketball or hockey, I'll
Yeah.
generally go into too.
Nice. Fair enough. Okay. What's your top advice for handling life that you could tell your younger self?
Well, that's a deep question, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just the ups and downs of perseverance, like grinding through school while I was in training camps or like on and off practice rosters. Like I just kept playing lacrosse because it was fun, and the opportunities kind of come, right. Like they come and go, and the stars align, and when the time's right, you get the right opportunity. So just keep grinding, right.
Nice. Well said indeed. Okay, now I got what I call my fun questions that aren't so hard hitting anyway. Okay, before we get into them, you now get to ask me a question. What do you want to know?
Yeah, what made you get into your podcasting? And I see you interviewing all these guys and that I know all around. So, what made you get into it?
Just my love for the game and the fact that I was out of commission for almost a year and a half because I had ACL torn.
Oh man,
Yeah, so I had surgery on that and I was looking for something to do and I found a buddy of mine who is currently, shout out Blue Sasquatch Productions, there who streams a lot of like the Can-Am stuff out in like New York.
yeah.
So yeah, he convinced me to go out on my own. So I was like, okay. taught me how to do the software and everything. So I was like, cool.
Who's been your like biggest superstar? Like your favorite guy to meet? That you're like, oh, I never thought I'd interview this guy.
Ooh. Well, it'd be cheating if I said or Curtis Dixon because I know them both personally, but I wasn't expecting Curtis to agree so easily.
Yeah, well, he's a really nice guy. Everybody has great things to say about
Yeah,
him.
no, Curtis is an amazing guy. Yeah, and then yeah, it's just been reaching out to like the junior A players and different people I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, you've done a great job. I know I've seen a bunch of buddies doing interviews with you, and you're very approachable, like and reaching out and asking me, and it's like I didn't mean to like blow you off the first time too.
Oh, no worries, man.
I was
All
like,
good.
I was like, yeah, like let me check my schedule. I'll be free in like 2 months. Like we'll see. But yeah, no, it worked out well.
Yeah.
I think we got eliminated, and then the next day you're like, hey man, like come do an interview. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, here's another one. You now get to dress me in any swag from your team. What am I wearing?
Do you have a nice seals bucket there?
No, I don't.
I mean, that's hard to come by, anyways. I think they're black and gold, right? The ones
Yeah.
the players got, yeah,
Nice.
they're pretty slick.
What do you mean by bucket? A hat?
Oh no, sorry, helmet.
Oh, a helmet. Yeah, no, those are sweet. You're right.
Those are hard to come by.
Oh yeah. No, those would be sweet for sure. Anything else?
Anything else? From the seals?
Just any of your teams you can think of.
Well, any of my teams. We'll shout out the junior Mountaineers off to the Minto. But I know they got some pretty sweet burgundy perps. They got some sweet jerseys, and they seem to have a new one every time I look. I'm like, man, like, I didn't get that many new jerseys every time or when I was playing with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they seem to rotate them out pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I was actually at their game the other night when they beat the Miners in Calgary. Yeah.
I was talking with Cody Hawkins just a little bit
Yep.
in the DMs and stuff, and yeah, he's a great guy, and no, they definitely deserve the success they're having. I know that team has a lot of heart.
Yep.
So obviously, for the Minto, I got my horse in the race, and I know who I want to win, right?
Yeah, that is totally fair. Yeah, for me it's between them and Coquitlam, but I'm gonna go watch and cheer mostly for the Mounties.
Yeah, I think whoever comes out of the East is going to be looking pretty nice.
Pretty
though.
tough. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
totally. I think
I think it's an East favorite kind of year,
yeah.
as a lot of these are.
I think it got announced. I think it's like Burlington Blaze or
Yeah,
whatever coming out of the
they're looking
East.
good. Oh, I think the game's on tonight, meaning it's probably on right now. So should probably check that.
Oh yeah. No, I think I saw that got announced earlier. But yeah, no. Mounties do have some sweet gear for sure. Yeah. Okay. You now get to nominate a teammate. Who am I talking to next?
Have you interviewed Nick Scott with the Burrards yet?
No.
So he's one of my favorite D guys. No disrespect to any of my other D guys, but the man blocks a lot of shots. He's a great leader, and he signed with the Warriors recently, and
Nice.
I'm excited to see him have a chance at training camp too, because I think he's been in situations where he's been potentially making teams and kind of as a bubble guy, but I thought he deserved to be on some teams earlier at his other training camps. So he's a hometown guy too to sign in
Nice.
Vancouver, and I think he'll fit in well with that team.
Nice. What was the name again? Sorry.
Nick Scott.
Nick Scott. Okay. Yeah, no, and the fact that Coach Mouse is coaching Vancouver this year.
It's a big shakeup. I know they
Right?
definitely attracted a lot more free agents now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys who love to play for Mouse, and as
No.
soon as that signing happened, I heard guys being, man, like I want to sign in Vancouver and play for
Yeah.
him.
No. Like, even when I saw that announcement, I was like, yeah, Mouse going there is going to attract a lot of talent to Vancouver.
I think they got Kevin Crowley from
Yeah.
the Seals now signing in Vancouver.
Oh wow.
Bunch of other guys too.
Yeah. No. I think Mouse is the coach slash GM they need to like make a stick in the league.
Yeah, change the culture for sure. And
Yeah. Totally.
they're gonna be deep now. Like man, they're
Oh
getting
yeah.
a lot of good talent, and they're definitely on the up and
Yeah.
are to be taken for real. So
Yeah. No. Like I went to a Warrior Roughnecks game in Vancouver, and they definitely need more fans to turn out for them. So this should attract a lot of talent for an amazing team for sure.
winning fixes a lot of things, man.
Yeah, but no, they're gonna be a scary team this year for sure. Yeah. Okay. Last question. You now get 1 minute to shout out anyone you want and go.
Oh, I wasn't planning that question. Just the classic, like, hi mom, hi grandma, how's everybody doing? No, I don't think I have anybody to plug or any big shout outs. Unless you're getting like Taylor Swift on your podcast or something. Shout out Taylor Swift.
No, if that ever happens, I might have to faint first. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for your time today, Brandon.
Thanks, everyone. It was nice chatting with you, man.
Yeah.